an opportunity came up for the graduating stage managers to do a stage management internship at Hampstead Theatre, which is the theatre across the way from my drama school. And I applied for it and I got it because I just sort of said, actually, my genuine thing was, if I'm not going to be an actor, I just really love to work in theatre, so maybe I'll go and do stage management. So I went to do my stage management internship and worked with a company stage manager called Heidi, who was always really suspicious of me because she didn't understand. She was like, "You've just graduated as an actor, why do you now want to be a stage manager?" But I actually really, really enjoyed it. And I sourced loads of props. It's like The Apprentice, where they say, "We've got no money, but we need these props, can you go and get them?" And it will be something really specific, like one of them was a £400 video camera, and they were like, "We've got £100, you need to get it." So it was like really fun tasks like that, as well as then being in and out of rehearsals, making the show go up, and I was like, I've loved this. And then the company stage manager from that rang me to employ me for a week as a stage manager on a workshop for a brand new piece of writing by Nina Rain. And she needed and was looking for an assistant director who could also go on the stage as like a non-speaking part. So she rang me and she was like, "So I'd like you to stage manage the workshop, but I just wanted to let you know that she actually needs an assistant director." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "And I thought of you." And she thought of me just because of the work I'd done as a stage manager, which is weird. So she put us together, and then Nina asked me to do the job, and then I said yes. And even at this point, I was still sort of thinking, I'm probably an actor, I'm just doing this. And it was whilst being on that job that other people who were on that job sort of said to me, "I think that you are a director, I think you've got that kind of head." And I really, really enjoyed it. And then she recommended me to Kathy Burke, who was directing a show in the downstairs space in the next season. And so I met with Kathy Burke, and then she gave me a job, and then she recommended me to Dominic Jongle, who met me, and then I got my first job at the Globe. So it literally just rolled on in the space of like 2 years, just people sort of recommending me. So, and there were people that couldn't even get those meetings. I sort of done it backwards. So what I would say is, do everything. If you get a chance to do some stage management, definitely do some stage management. I also do crewing at the Albert Hall, which is like a rung below that, where you're treated literally like the lowest of the low. So when I'm not working, like over Christmas, I'll do some shifts there, which means that then when I'm working with big companies and all the technical people come on stage, like I'm not scared to speak to them, which lots of directors are. So I think it's about the stuff that you do outside of your training or outside of your education, because then you get to really get to grips with, in a non-pressured way, lots of other skills in and around the show itself or performing arts itself, because it turned out to be really, really good for me, and I was just really, really like lucky, and it was weird how it all happened, but that is literally how it happens for people. Like, you'll run into someone who will ask you to do something, and you just do it really, really well and really positively, and then something will always come from that. Doesn't matter what it is, something will come out of it.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. That's been really informative.
Pleasure.
So, yeah, do you want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Right, okay. So, listen, you masses of gin